Hey, Facebook, hey, everybody. Wow, got some great stuff happening right now. It's been such a busy, energetic day today. Got a really crazy, cool event coming up. And I know I mentioned it, I believe, a couple days ago or last week, whichever it was. But we got some stuff going on with Floyd Mayweather in Toronto. How awesome is that? One of the best boxes in the world. We're going to have them right here in Toronto. That's excellent. I'm so excited about that. Yeah, look at this comfy chair. Isn't that awesome? It's like a bed in a chair. It's so cool. But yeah. So we're going to have Floyd Mayweather and his team down in Toronto, Ontario. I believe on the 30th of July, if I'm not mistaken. I got to find out exactly. I'll post the dates for the event. But yeah, it's going to be very exciting. Well, I'm just trying this go live stuff out. And I want to go live from different events and stuff like that too. And I know I discussed that, but that's also in the works right now. And I'm going to find out what I can record, what I cannot record, all that fun stuff, right? There's rules and policies and regulations and all that fun protocol, whatever you want to call it. So we got to make sure we follow that stuff. But I'm wearing my Poker Stars shirt right now. As you can see, it's got all my signatures and stuff like that from some of the cheerleaders with the CFL and some of the players of Poker Stars, including Mr. Daniel Negreanu. I think it's Negreanu or Negreanu, something like that. Really chill guy. Very cool guy. We had some drinks together and we partied for hours and hours and hours during and after the event. Man, that was one heck of a party. That took place in Toronto as well. They had a big event there with one of the CFL events. That was my first time meeting Mr. Negreanu, and then played a couple other times after that at a couple tournaments. And yeah, it's really cool. Had a blast with him the first time. The last time was crazy though, but we'll get into that another time. Hope to do some golfing with him eventually here. I know he's right into golf these days, and yeah, it'd be pretty cool. But that being said, so we have some pretty cool stuff coming up, guys. Any events that I have coming up or I'm going to announce or anything like that, I'll put a lot of details on the page previous to the events, and then obviously we'll do some live streaming at the events as long as we're allowed to and where we're allowed to do it. We're going to do it. No matter what they say, we're going to do it. So I just wanted to give you guys kind of an update on that. And I know I've said a lot of times in the past that, hey, I'm going to let you guys know about this event and I don't show you footage or whatever the case may be. I'm not allowed to in certain aspects, and I can't. There's protocols I have to follow, and depending with the promoters and the venue and what have you, there's rules we have to follow sometimes. Sometimes we can go against them a little bit, but at the end of the day, I can't, I got to be very careful. And all of us, we have to be very careful what we share. So, that being said, got a lot of stuff in the works right now. Got my new website being developed as we speak. I'm excited about that. It's at brandondeboer.com. I'm working on authenticating some of my pages online as well, so that everybody knows where to find me and my new content and stuff that I'm going to be doing. I'm really excited about that as well. Have a couple celebrity friends that are going to be jumping on board with a couple causes that I want to do within this year and next year. That should be a lot of fun. I want to start doing some fundraisers, and I want to do some community type of events. Obviously we want to raise money for different causes. That's very important to myself and to any one of my team members. It's very important for us to give back as much as we possibly can, always. And we're going to do that. And we're going to do everything we can to make sure that happens. Coda, how's it going, buddy? So we have these fundraisers in place. We have these events that are going to be organized. We have Floyd coming out for Toronto. That's going to be great. We got the whole team flying out, so it should be lots of fun. I'm so excited about it. And I'm going to start doing more live stream as much as I can from the events and I have all the, what do you call it, the extenders for the data on the phone and on the computers and stuff now, so I'll be able to do that exactly. I used to do a lot of video stuff with Keek, an online platform. You can find my verified profile on there as well. I use it once in a while. Keek's okay, but I really enjoy Facebook Go Live, sorry. And I like live streaming as much as I possibly can. I want to do it from the red carpet events. I want to do it from the concerts. I want to do it from backstage and all that stuff. Give you guys access to as much as I can allow. But yeah, so big things in the works, and now I'm actually giving you guys details on what those big things are, and it's going to be very exciting. I'm very excited about it, and I just want to be able to put some action behind the talk, we'll say. I was told by some friends recently that I should be doing some kind of public speaking or what have you. I'm looking to do it within the next, I want to say, 3 or 4 months. I have some stuff lined up, talking to different companies and talking to different organizations that might want to do some stuff together, or collab, we'll say. And that is all in the works right now as well. So, there's a lot in the works, and there's constantly something going on. And I find I want to just update you guys once in a while what is going on. And I know the majority of you guys watch these videos after I've done the Go Live stream. But what I'm going to do to push the content more is I'm going to start, I'm going to start promoting it across all of my different social media, so that you guys know exactly when and where different live streams are going to be happening from now on. And yeah, it'll be really straightforward. So I'll be like, oh yeah, going live at this time, we're going to be at this event, then we'll go live at that event at that time. Either myself or the team, or whoever's going to be in charge of that live stream. And we'll keep you guys updated as much as we possibly can, and what's going on and stuff like that. And it's really exciting stuff, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. As you know, with any kind of celebrity or human being, as we should say, because we're all human beings at the end of the day, there's nothing different at all. But the ones that want to portray as celebrities, when it comes down to it, just treat them like normal people. They're all normal people. We're all human beings. Just treat everybody equal. The moment you treat them beyond that, you're a fan. And there's nothing wrong with being a fan at all. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying don't support all your favorite people. Do that all day long, every day. But as soon as you treat them that different level of, oh my God, you're so-and-so, or wow, so amazing to meet you. Okay, that's good. That's a good gesture. But then keep it going. Honestly, you're a fan. You're going to get an autograph, and you're going to get a nice little tap on your shoulder, and they're going to ask you to go out to out to the crowd or what have you. So just be yourself when you're around anybody. Just be yourself. Be happy to be you, because you are the best you possibly can be because you're being yourself. But if you're trying to be someone else, or you're trying to portray somebody else, you're always going to lose. And no matter what that loss means to you, you don't want that. So just be yourself when you're around anybody. There's no reason for you to try and act like you're someone that you're not. And the moment you do, you're going to notice that people really don't want to be around someone like that. They want to be around real people, so that they can trust those people and are loyal with those people. And that's how it comes down, right? So a lot of people ask me, well, how do you know so-and-so? Or, how did you meet this person? Or how did you meet that person? Or, how did you do this? Or how did you... At the end of the day, we all just live our lives, and we do what we got to do to get around this life. Opportunities will always introduce themselves. So they'll be very, very, very transparent is the perfect word I can use for opportunities. Not every opportunity is going to be blasted in front of your face to the point where you're like, oh my God, yeah, we got to do that, or that's going to make sense. No. Most amazing opportunities will be transparent to your mind, your thought process, or the way that you think overall. You have to be able to take that information in, grasp that information, and create a proper perception of what you believe that content is or that information is. And the way you can understand that or comprehend that is, say you get that opportunity you've been waiting for, but you don't really know that you have that opportunity because you don't understand the information that's processing up here. Well, I'll explain. You have M&M, for instance. You only have one shot, one opportunity to seek everything you ever wanted. Would you capture it, or would you just let it slip? So all he's saying in his lyrics there is, you're always going to have opportunities around you, always. There will never be a time when you don't have an opportunity to improve your life, to improve your well-being, your personality, whatever the case may be. There's always a time for improvement. There's always a time for you to rework things or to make things better or worse or what have you. Not every opportunity is a good opportunity, but the good opportunities you want to keep and you want to use them as much as you possibly can. So because you can't understand something, don't allow it to stop you. Fear is an excellent motivator, and it should be a motivator, not a deterrent. Well, that's kind of some advice I wanted to throw at you guys today. I really, really hope that it kind of sinks in as much as possible, and I wanted to give you guys a quick update. I'll be doing some speeches soon. I've got hundreds to even thousands of messages of people that want to hear me speak or to go at different engagements. And you know what? I'm going to start doing that. So that is official. I'm going to start speaking at some type of level. I don't know where. I don't know how. It's going to be a stepping stone process. One foot in front of the other. One step at a time. So, we don't start at the top of the ladder, right? We got to work ourselves up. So we got to start down here, and we got to work ourselves up. Now, it's not always going to be a straight process. It's going to be like jagged, 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 jagged. Right? It'll never just be a whoop or whoop, whoop, whoop. No. It'll always be. Right? So I hope that makes sense for you guys. I really hope you can comprehend what I'm trying to get at. Opportunities will always come, but you got to put the hard work, dedication, and your follow through at every given aspect. You need it. If you don't have it and you don't do what you need to do, how are you ever going to get ahead? It's like you sit at a desk all day wondering when you're going to get up and get out in the world, but you sit at that desk all day thinking that something's just going to come and approach you. No. Get up off your ass and do it. That's it. Nike, just do it. Get up off your ass and just do it. And anybody that ever asked me, should I do this or should I do that or can I do this? Can I do that? I always tell everybody, you can do anything you ever put your mind to, but a lot of people are afraid to progress because financial situations, might be family situations, might be, just things are in the way or things just aren't going their way right now and they believe that it's going to stay that way and they lose their motivation, they lose their drive, they lose their dedication because they're afraid. Fear makes people afraid to continue. And once you get rid of that fear and you channel positive energy, you're going to get that dedication, you're going to get that achievement, follow through, okay? There are so many different aspects to look at, and all you got to do is just keep on keeping on. So if you want to get up here, you can't just go, okay, well, why am I not at the top? What did I do wrong? Keep on going. You're going to keep going, but you got to keep on going. If you don't keep on going, eventually you're going to, and you're not going to be able to keep going on because don't quit. You have something in your mind that you want to achieve, one small goal each and every day or each week or whatever works for your schedule, your day-to-day business, your day-to-day personal relationships, your day-to-day life, whatever works, set your small goals each and every day. Write them down on a pad of paper. Say, I need to do this. 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 The very important aspect that you need to keep in mind is when you say, I need to do this, you write that down, that is an action. So now that action requires follow through. Now when you follow through on that action, let it be positive or negative, when you follow through on that action, it's going to create an effect called a reaction. So from that reaction, on a positive or negative basis, that is exactly what you're going to get. You say, okay, goal 1. I want to purchase a home or a house. That's your goal. Okay, what are you going to do in order to achieve that goal? Like what work, what dedication, and what follow through you're going to put in to achieve that goal of, say, owning a home or a house? That's an important aspect. It could be anything, any type of material item. It could be any kind of job. It could be really anything. You want to improve your career. You want to go back to school. Whatever the case may be. Write it down. That's your action. Set what you're going to do for that goal. What do you need to do and achieve to achieve that goal overall? What steps can you take to achieve it? Write down your steps underneath that goal. All still in action. Then it falls into a plan. So now you're putting a plan into action. Okay? So you've written it down. You've put your steps, your process, your whatever you want to call it. You've put everything down for that goal. This is one goal. Now you've done that action. Okay? You've wrote down the goal. Now you've put the plan in place. So you're planning that action. Plan, action, right? So then now it's like, okay, now I got to put that plan into action to achieve that goal overall. What am I going to do? So you already know what you're going to do. You got it written down with your goal you want to achieve. So then you put that plan into action. That's the next step. Once that plan's into action, it's either you achieve that goal or you don't achieve that goal. Now, you can go a couple different ways with this one. Say you don't achieve that goal for the first time. Okay, that's understandable. I mean, either at that point in time, you can keep going for that same goal, maybe change the process up a little bit of how you're going to achieve that goal. Or you can say, listen, maybe I want to do this instead. Maybe I'd rather get one of my businesses off the ground than the home at the moment because I want to be able to save further funds for whatever the case may be. Or maybe the timing isn't correct and that's the reason why you hadn't met that goal. Whatever the case may be. So you can either revisit that goal at a later date, set another goal in place with a plan of action, put that into action, and achieve that goal. You can either do that each and every day, every week, every month. And larger goals, of course, you want to do those on a monthly basis. You want just to jot your goal down, your process of how you're going to achieve that goal overall. And every single day, you're going to put one foot in front of the other. You're going to stay dedicated, and you're going to achieve that goal. If you don't achieve that goal, don't get deterred, don't get scared, stick with it. And again, if it's not working at that point in time, get another goal. Maybe make it a smaller goal, step by step. Call it baby steps. You need to do that in order to focus and achieve what you want to achieve in life. Not everybody's life is around success, fame, fortune, It's not. We have a lot of different goals that are not in relation to any of those categories. It could be personal life, relationships. It could be, personality. It could be all kinds of cool little tweaks there. But one really important aspect I have to tell you guys, well, from my experience, is you gotta love yourself, man. How can you expect others to love, trust, and respect you if you don't love yourself? You don't trust yourself and you don't respect yourself. That is number one. Once you can get past that, and I'm going to call it exactly what it is, that's a huge roadblock. Once you get past that roadblock, then you can allow that positivity to flow in. And the more positive goals that you can set up each and every day, each and every week, each and every month, each and every year, whatever the case is. And I'll tell you, from my experience and from experience of my friends, family, colleagues, associates, the list goes on. A lot of those very successful people have written down their goals every day, every week, every month, every year. Just a goal. Small, big, doesn't matter. If you don't achieve it the first time, don't ever get deterred. Don't get scared. Don't allow fear to take over your mindset. Stay focused. You got this. You can do it. Keep telling yourself, I can do this. I'm going to do this. Stay dedicated. I don't care if it's losing weight. I don't care if it's running a successful business. I don't care if it's opening your first brick and mortar. I don't care if it's purchasing your first vehicle, purchasing your first home. It doesn't matter what it is. Set those goals, and you can get those goals to where they're your achievements. Like I said, you won't always cover those goals. You won't always get those achievements. But as long as you try, stay dedicated, focused, and follow through, you will eventually achieve those goals. Well, sorry guys, I just wanted to enlighten a little bit just on my personal experiences and stuff that I've been through. I mean, at the end of the day, in business, I've been way up here, I've been way down here, I've been here, I've been way up here, and it really is, we'll call it a teeter-totter, call it a teeter-totter effect. But what it is basically is it's like, bloop, 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 bloop. Just like I explained earlier, you're going to go all of which ways in your lifetime. And it's how you come back from those situations that is going to, that is going to define you as who you are. Okay? We all have good, sad, horrible, great, amazing, epic moments in our life. It's how we deal with those moments that shapes us as the human being that we are. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that great? Like, the fact that you can just break it down to the point where, wow, anything in life, I can take it on, I can grab it, and I can achieve it. Isn't that like a great feeling? Doesn't that make you feel so good inside that you can do anything and everything you've ever put your mind to and not have to worry about a single person that's ever told you anything that you won't achieve, you won't be successful, you won't do anything that you've ever wanted to do. You won't be happy, there's so many different aspects you can look at it. And it's like, wow, like what an eye-opener. Like, wow, I can do all the above. And, I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I hope it helps whoever it needs to help, honestly. I just felt I needed to share that with you guys. And definitely about the update. It's going to be really cool. I'm very excited. Have some other stuff in the works too. And I will let you guys know as they all become official. I will put them as announcements. And I'm sure either myself or the team will update you guys and let you know what's going on. But yeah, it's like, just know you can do anything and everything in your lifetime. Okay? How many of the greats? They have the same 24 hours a day as you do. Think about that. Every person on this planet has the same 24 hours in a day that you do. So why can't you do what they did? Or why can't you do better? It's really deep stuff. Honestly, it is. It's real. And I wanted to share that with you guys. Well, I'll keep you all updated what's going on soon here. And I'm really excited. And yeah. We're going to get this thing going really, really rapid. I'm very excited, and I'm excited to get the team involved. And let's just give back. Let's rebuild this generation to what it really should be. Let's be thinkers and do stuff that needs to be done. Let's not sit around and wait for things to happen that will never happen if we don't put our foot forward and actually make it happen. We can want it all day long, but what are we going to do for it? What action are we going to create that reaction? What can we do? We can do anything and everything we put our minds to. That's pretty powerful. Our minds are the most powerful thing in this universe, and we can channel all that energy to where it needs to go. And it's amazing. It is honestly amazing when you really think of it deep down, how powerful we really are as human beings and people. All right, guys. Well, I hope you all have an excellent day. We're going to have a weekend coming up real soon again. It's going to be great. Good times. Good times always await. And, yeah, announcement coming up for the Toronto Cabana pool party. I'll let you guys know what's going on. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's some stuff going on about it right now, and I'll be posting more about it later. It's going to be a lot of fun. Very excited. Another really important fact: keep around good, positive, straightforward people. Allow good people into your life. Allow that good energy to flow. Everything else will play itself out. Everything else will fall into place. Keep positive. Do you and your team, family, friends, colleagues, always make sure you look out for each other. This world gets crazy. We all need to stay focused on what really matters in life. Prioritize what we need to prioritize and get it done. All right, guys. Well, I wanted to give you some deep words, and I think that's what I did. I hope so, and I hope to hear any kind of feedback that you guys want to share. I'm really excited to hear your feedback, and I'm excited to do some of the announcements that I did. So, public speaking coming up. Going to be doing a really big social push real soon, so get ready for that. Got the new website coming, brandondeboer.com. It's official. Very excited about that as well. I'm excited about my team. I will be doing some announcements about that soon. I'm really excited to let you guys know who we're all working with and our circle and how we're going to create the impact that we want to create in this world the way it should be, and the way that we want to give back to our communities and to everybody around us. That, at the end of the day, like, we all just need to work together. We all need to be connected as one, united, and not race, not ethnicity, not gender, not anything. Like, nothing should matter. We're all united as one. We're all human beings, and we all need to channel that positive energy overall for everybody around us, and allow that all to kind of, how I say it, take over. We don't need the hate, the negativity, the drama. We need the positivity. We need the follow through. We need to start caring again about everybody around us, not just ourselves. No. Love yourself. Treat yourself great. Care about yourself. Respect yourself. But always know you got to respect others around you. You got to treat them as you wish to be treated. Because at the end of the day, the more positivity that we spread overall, the more positivity that will always come back. All right, guys, I'm going to end it off there. All right, cheers.